Now that you've seen how to change abrasive and sanding machine setup, I'll give a few hints which will hopefully get you on track. Raised panel sanding is the simplest setup, but you must have a consistent depth of cut. We make our panel wheels for a certain size rub collar to match the sample supplied to us. If your depth of cut increases, the rub collar will follow the edge and not let the sanding wheel go into the profile. If the depth of cut decreases, the wheel will go in too far, sanding way too heavy, resulting in short abrasive life. By using a rub collar, fences are not necessary, so the only machine features needed are vertical adjustment and variable speed, which describes our Model 120 profile sander. We like to sand face down because we have a better feel of the part and can go back and forth over a section to sand out burn marks or defects. Edge sanding should be done using the same reference side as shaping so that the profile doesn't move up or down. You must also have a very straight edge coming off of your shaper. The profile sander acts like a jointer, taking off about 3 to 5 thousandths of an inch, or about the thickness of a piece of paper. If the parts have a wavy edge or the ends are sniped to 1/64 of an inch, you may have to sand that edge 5 to 10 times before it is straight and all of it is sanded. So check the parts, tune up the shaper if necessary before attempting to do profile sanding. Fence alignment is very tricky to get a nice straight edge from a shaper, and I can't go through that setup here. But fences are the main reason we have fixed fences and horizontal adjustment on our Model 360 profile sander. We align our fences, lock them into place, then crank the spindle back and forth with the hand wheel, giving fast, easy adjustment while the machine is running. You should sand as lightly as possible to maximize abrasive life. If you mark the profile with a pencil and a ballpoint pen, it's okay to remove the pencil line, but if you're taking the pen mark off, lighten up on the sanding. You'll get much better sandpaper life by making 2 or 3 quick, light passes rather than one heavy pass. Another thing we like to do is tilt the wheel to keep the profile as shallow as possible and the paper as flat as we can. This makes it easier to change abrasive and also gives better life. If the profile is being sanded heavier on one part of the profile than another, you may have to change your tilt slightly. Even a 1/4 degree change can make a big difference in how the wheel matches the profile. Spindle speed is not critical with our wheels, but 1800 RPM is maximum. If it's too fast, you might see some burnishing with fine grits on some woods. If you do, slow the spindle down, replace the sandpaper if it's worn out, or feed the parts through faster. Generally, you get a better feel of the sanding at lower RPM and more aggressive sanding at higher speeds. Some of our customers report much longer abrasive life at low speed, so experiment and pick a speed that feels good to you. Thank you for your interest in the Larick Profile Sanding System. Please call us for more information on our complete line of user-friendly sanding equipment.